Hey guys, my name is Fabe and welcome back to another episode on the TimeShot server. I am quite a couple blocks above spawn right now because I was hoping to get some ice. And so I pillared up above level 90. I thought ice is gonna freeze over, right? I mean, that's what I based my ice farm in the last season off. You know what I mean. So I pull it up here and place the water source down, and I have been AFKing here for a while. It didn't freeze over. So I believe that it has something to do with the biome. I am not in the desert, I am in the plains biome. I made sure of that, but apparently plains biomes don't work either. So maybe it is just an extreme hills thing, because last time I did it in extreme hills. Anyways, let's get rid of this. This is not how it works. I mean, we do have an ice biome somewhere, because Win and April found it in like the first episode. Oh no! Oh, I knew someone was gonna do it, but I was prepared for that. I was faster than the cobblestone. I actually made a sand pillar all the way up, and I knew that someone was gonna come along and get rid of it. Yeah, I was starting to lay out like this little bit of a courtyard here with some water feature that I hinted on last episode. I'm not entirely happy with it because we have so little space to work with. I wanted to make it really, really cool, but yeah, I wasn't able to pull it off quite yet. So I wanted to get some ice so I can maybe have like a one high fountain instead of like the one that is cross-shaped all the time. But yep, that will have to wait. But as you guys can see, I made a lot of progress. I got all the pillars done. I got the whole roof done. I got some flooring done in here even. So this is what I'm going with. Bone blocks and black stained clay for the borders. It's very contrasty. It might be a little bit too strong, but I think it's gonna be okay once we fill everything in with chests and things. And this is gonna be like a walkway. I changed this up a little bit so we have some more space. I think I extended the balcony a little bit and this room here too. But as you can see, everything is done. I still have to figure out the interior wall designs to cover up these little pillars. Or maybe I'm gonna add extra pillars to the inside as well, if I feel like it. Yeah, but the general shape is still done. The ceiling is also something I have to work out. I don't want the ceiling to be as contrasty as the floor because otherwise it will be really, really trippy. I'll have to figure that out. Anything else change in spawn? I don't think so. Pudsey said I was a little bit more of a shop, but none other buildings that I didn't see before popped out of the ground, as far as I can tell. So yeah, this is the current stand. I tried to work in some patterns too, to make it look more interesting instead of just brown. I think it's okay. I mean, it could be better. I didn't want to introduce any new blocks, so I just used the bone blocks and the andesite for that. Yeah, it's going okay. It does look pretty cool from this angle here, I gotta say. The backside, not so much, but let's be honest. Who's gonna look at that from the backside? Right? I mean, if you walk through here, you can only see the pillars and the balcony. You can see this, which looks kind of cool from down here as well. So I'm not too worried about that. The only, well, even from back here, it doesn't look too bad because you don't see all the mess that is going on inside, or not inside, but on the sides of the roof. So yeah, making progress, and I guess next up is the ceiling, so I can close this off. It's a lot safer now too. I lit up most of the things. I lit up the top of the pillars, so nothing should be able to really spawn except out here in the courtyard. So that's good. I wasn't quite happy with my build, so I decided to redo it from scrap. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. This is Pudsey's build. She's been doing the work. Look at that. Looks like she's also going for a little bit of a courtyard design, which is kind of cool. It is almost symmetrical. She has her entry here with like a giant staircase, and I have my staircase on the other side that I actually worked a little bit on. I tried to make it fit a little bit better in here, and I've tried to separate the entrance, which is going to be big, from the balcony part, which I think is okay this way. I might add some pattern in the floor. I tried to add a pattern in the ceiling here, And I might actually replace those with lamps, with redstone lamps. I think that might be cool, but the way it is right now, it's could be better. But yeah, I decided to go with a plain ceiling on the outside, and I think it looks really nice. It's nice and completed now, at least the outside. The inside still is pretty much a mess. I started experimenting a little bit with another black stained clay border on the outside, and then I'll probably have the plain roof design, whatever. I'm not gonna do the same squares that I have on the floor. I think I mentioned it last episode even, or in another clip earlier. So yeah, I've been working on different things here around town. But more importantly, as you saw, not only Padzi put a lot of work in her spawn house, he's catching up to me really fast. No, look at that. Look at what's going on here at spawn. This is Tortemor's building, I think. He's laying it out. Look at what Edson's been doing. He is crazy. Look at his giant floating UFO. I wonder what he's gonna do with that. Hi. It's gonna be epic, that's for sure. Yeah, I can't wait to see what he comes up with up there. What else is new? I think Penny built her house, which is this one. Is that like a hammock? Oh man, I probably mispronounced that horribly, but that's okay. Yeah, that looks like Penny's house. Stock's not yet in. Come back later. Oh yeah, she wanted to. Oh my god, look at that. She already has like roommates in there. That looks cool. I mean, I heard her talk about what she's planned, like this oval shape. But man, wow, that is awesome. That looks so incredibly creative. Look at that. The slope and everything. I like it a lot. I think this is April's house there. This is big. This might be in Asia's, I believe. I think that's her doing. I think I watched an episode of hers when she was talking about this place here and what she's wanted. Oh my god, colors everywhere. Yep, definitely in Asia's place. Wow. So yeah, things have been happening at spawn. I didn't get too much time on the server. Look at Code all in blue. He's building even. Even Code is building. That's wins, right? Yeah, we saw that before. That was here. How's Poet doing these days? He was building back here. I don't think too much has changed in his place. Maybe a little bit. A couple more pillars. But I don't know if he has another project going on right now or what he's working. Like, there's so many people working on so many different things right now. And not all are at spawn. Jake has a new banner design, I see. So yeah, stuff is definitely happening and I can't wait to see how spawn progresses in the future. I need to start adding some more leaves around, so I probably have to harvest some trees, get some leaves going, and not have them stop growing there, but have them grow up there a little bit, even on the roof maybe, to get that going. I still don't have my ice block, because I haven't really moved out of spawn yet. I need to find like an extreme hills biome. There is an overview map now, by the way, guys. I don't know, if you go to our public Discord, which I do not have the link for, there's probably an announcement somewhere there. You know what you should do? Go to Poet's video, and I think, pretty sure he has a Discord link in his description, so you could join there. And find a link to the overview map and the world downloads and everything on our public Discord. But yeah, it looks pretty cool, and it seems like we have mostly desert, actually. At least near the center of the map. There's a couple of other biomes if you go more towards the outside, but I haven't ventured that far out yet. So I've been busy at spawn. Which is okay, I think. Still a lot of work to do, as you can see. I need to clean up the walls. I tried doing that here a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm happy with that. The worst part about doing it like this is, there's no way to put any chests at the wall, because I would cover everything up. So I need to come up with a good idea. I could place the chests on the floor everywhere, but that would look weird too. I honestly have no idea. That's my problem always. I figure out the exterior and I build it all, and then I find out, can't really do anything with that. So this is a big entrance hall, and initially I laid out this room to be like my storage room, like the biggest room in the building. But now it feels weird to put the storage room right at the entrance, right? So what I might do, actually, I might close this off, build a wall here with a doorway, same on the other side here, and then Maybe have some smaller rooms along the lines. The thing is that in Minecraft, most people just build big open rooms where you can see everything and you can access everything. And while this is cool in some places and makes it look epic, it is not really realistic. I mean, every building you go into has its separate rooms. So that's what I might do. I kind of hurt myself a little bit by building this floor first without building the walls. Because now I feel like I have to build walls along those lines, which is something I don't have to do if I don't want to. I can just break this up, which is probably what I want to do. So yeah, I guess that's the next step I'll have to do and see if I can maybe find a good little place for a storage room. I've been doing some more work, and I think it's coming together. Slowly but surely, the walls look a lot better now. I still haven't solved the problems on where to put the chests, but hey, if it comes down to it, I could just dig a basement or put them in the attic or something like that. But I'm getting it polished up all together. The ceiling, I'm still on the fence about it. If you guys have a better idea, then let me know. It kind of bugs me a little bit that the symmetry is kind of broken, especially in these corners here where I had the border in the black stained clay, I suppose it is. And down here, the stripe just continues on instead of moving around. I guess I could change that if I really wanted to, but I don't really want to. I kind of want to keep this pattern as much as possible. I said that I was gonna put walls in and separate the rooms from another. I just have these doorways now, and I think they already add a lot of integrity and split it up already quite a bit, the different rooms. So we have this big room here with a big entrance that I might have to make a little bit smaller too. Maybe I should get rid of these. Let me try this. Let me try getting rid of these here and replacing them with full blocks, so we have a little bit more of a doorway feel. It's still very, very wide, but yeah, it feels a little more like a doorway now. I almost want to go and do something like this. I don't know if that helps or not. I'm gonna leave it for now. Let me know what you think in the comments. Anyways, I cleaned up all the walls all the way around. I have some more of the doorways here. So we have a little bit of separation. We have this hallway here. Then we have these guys here where you can get out into the inside of the balcony. There wasn't a doorway here at first, but I needed it for the symmetry up in the ceiling. So I did it. Then we have this big part. And I mean, what I could possibly do, I also added another little corner here just so we have a little bit more space for the pathway. And the same thing that I had on the other side over here. It's not lining up, which is okay, I think. It doesn't need to be 100% symmetrical. That's a little bit more of interest if it is not. I guess I could put some chests along these walls because there's no real place for windows here because there's sand. And same goes for these walls here. But I don't know if that would look too nice. So, overall, this whole building is more or less just one big hallway. There's no real rooms to it. So I have actually been thinking about maybe adding a room in the back here. Just coming out and basically be my main room where everything is. But then what would be the point of the rest of the building, right? I need to make it work somehow. Maybe I can work with the corners a little bit, make an enchanting station here or there. Although I don't really need that since I'm living right next to it. Although this is still my enchanting table, so I am gonna take it back at one point or another. People can come to my house if they want to enchant, I suppose. So, let's craft some chests. Do I have wood left? Wood is something that I did not have a lot yet in this world because I didn't need it. So I didn't chop down any trees. Should we steal some from the community chest? I mean, let's be honest. Once everyone is established, no one's gonna take from here anyways anymore. So, that's all the food. So why not do it? Dirt, gravel, basic tools, armor weapons, miscellaneous saplings, plants and flowers, wood and materials. Well, maybe someone already took everything. You're gonna make me chop down trees now? Is that how it works? I haven't done this probably since the very first day on the server. Let's see, where are choppable trees? I don't even know if I'm allowed to chop anywhere, if some trees are already part of the decoration. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm just gonna go ahead and chop down some back here because that's where we used to chop them down. And I'm gonna replant them, so don't worry about that. I started cleaning up a bit. There's only one chest left here with all kinds of miscellaneous stuff. And that means that I have started to set up a storage room. You can already see it. Spoiler alert! There it is. So what I did, I decided to cover up all the windows on the back wall of the house. Some of them were covered in sand anyways. And look at that. Don't you think that's enough storage? I think that's enough storage. So I used some more bone blocks and I put some pillars in to kind of keep the symmetry. Because as you see here, it's always 3 wide, 1 gap, 3 wide, 1 gap. And the 2 wide chests don't really mesh well with this kind of symmetry pattern. So I had to do something else. So what I did is chest, chest, pillar, chest, chest, pillar, empty, pillar, and so on and so on. And I think it turned out pretty nice. The only issue is it did not quite line up with the end of things, unfortunately, but that's okay. We're gonna have a little window here now, and I don't know, maybe I'm gonna put a crafting table or something in this corner. I'll find out down the road. What I've been working on in the meantime is I've been starting to sort the stuff in. I do not have a lot of leather. I had like 3 pieces of leather, made it to item frames, and that's all I got. We got our valuables here. We got some clay here. We got some red, orange, and yellow clay up there. I don't know if I'm going to keep it this way, or I'm probably going to have like only 2 colors per chest, because I already am I'm almost full on red right now, and this is going to happen eventually. So I will have to do maybe, yeah, two colors per chest. I think is reasonable. That's probably what I'm going to do. And I think I've already started, yeah, putting some sand and some dirt in here. So I'll have probably several of these chests are going to be just dirt and just sand and just cobblestone and stone, because we will have a lot of that in a couple of months here. And I want the storage to be sufficient for quite a while. And I think it should be enough. How many chests are those? 10, 20, 30, 40 double chests. 40 double chests. That should last us a little while. So I guess next up for me, first of all, is to get enough item frames going so I can label them all. I don't want this to be like the storage room I had in the first season of TimeShot, because there, also in the beginning, I was short on leather, so I only did a couple of chests that I labeled with item frames. And I never, over 2.5 years, I never gotten around to actually labeling all of the chests, and that resulted in quite the mess. So I don't want to make the same mistake in this season. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to steal some wheat from these sheep. I'm going to go in here. Oh, that's the mushrooms. I should probably go to the cows. Do the cows have a separate chest? Hello. I didn't even have to steal. Anyways, I stole. Gonna breed though. We don't have a lot of cows. Someone must have been killing them. I guess. Do mushrooms drop leather? I think they do, right? Are you too far away to love each other? I don't know. Oh no. I think they're gonna love each other. Love each other. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have a lot of cows, so I just created 2 so I could only kill 2. I don't know why we only have so few. I guess people want to keep it organic, and you don't want an overpopulation, but right now I could use a little overpopulation, to be honest. Alright, let's breed the mushrooms too. You coming? Just follow me. Just have fun. Have fun, make babies, and I will kill you in the morning. Is that alright with you? Are you all done now? Who hasn't had fun yet? There you go. And we got a couple more back here. And we're all gonna feed, and then we should be good. Oh, look at you! How did you get over here? Did we have some crossbreeding here? Is that what happened? I don't know if they could. I mean, in theory... Oh wow, look at that. There's also a mushroom over there. That's weird. I don't know how that happened. Is there like a way for them to jump over somewhere? Maybe. Anyways, I'm going to keep feeding and I'm going to keep killing them for a little while. And then we should have enough leather. Item frames are all up. I'm especially proud of this one. Doesn't it look nice? This is going to be my thumbnail. Bam! Beautiful. Finally some order in this house here. Yeah, all the item frames are up. I tried to start labeling most of the stuff. This should be sandstone actually, so let me put that in here. Very good. Yeah, I guess that's it. The thing is with these storage rooms, whenever I do those, especially the labeled ones. Hello, creeper. Don't you dare blowing up my freshly placed chests. By the way, I am really thankful for this knockback too. It helped me out quite a bunch already. So, starting in 1.10, I don't think knockback is a bad thing anymore. Or starting in 1.9, I should say. Anyways, whenever I build the storage room, I get the urge to fill the chest. So what I did actually, I went ahead and made some of all the different clay colors. Just to have something in these chests. I don't know if you guys are the same way, but it's just an urge that I have. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, leave it a like, leave me a comment, and let me know if you have any suggestions for improvements for this house, or for the interior design in particular. I'm not done yet. I will add some flower pots, or maybe some stuff like that in the different rooms and in the hallways to spruce it up a little bit. But yeah, if you have any other ideas of things that I should add in this house, let me know. But I will see you all again in the next episode of the TimeShot server. Until then, have a nice day, and seriously, guys, don't be daft. Play some